Good morning, everyone. It is Coach Christine with Anytime Fitness, and welcome to our at-home workout series, our Silver and Fit edition. We're going to continue our yoga practice this week with 3 standing balance poses. So first one is going to be a standing head to knee. I'm going to show you the full version of it, and then I will show you all of the modifications. Then we're going to do a standing bow, and then we will go into Warrior 3. So let's get right to it. Have a countertop or a chair nearby. Also feel free to grab a towel or a yoga strap or a band just to give you a little bit of stability and help with the extension of some of these movements because not everybody is as flexible. So let's just jump into it. So first exercise is going to be standing head to knee. What you want to do is just kind of put all of your weight onto one leg, and we want to create a foundation. So this is going to be strong like a lamp post. In order to really lock that knee without actually hyperextending and locking it in place, you want to squeeze the quadricep muscle and it'll lift your kneecap. Now in squeezing that and squeezing that glute, it's going to give you a solid foundation to lift the other leg up. So go ahead and lift up, bring that one knee in front of you. If you want to hold on to something just for balance, feel free to at any point during this practice. So from here, you're going to round down, and you can either take your hands to your knees, or if you could reach the bottom of your foot, absolutely go ahead and reach down. After that, you're going to kick into your hands while you extend that leg forward so that the leg comes all the way out to standing. Let me show you from the side. So you start here, you round down, hold on to something for balance if you need it, interlace those fingers, kicking into the hand and extending it out forward. Once you can do this with a solid leg for balance, then you can go ahead and bend those elbows and start to bring your head into your knee. So that's what the full version looks like. Now, to show you some modifications, you can start here, lifting the knee up, holding onto a chair. You could take your towel, wrap it around your foot and hold it together in one hand. Round it down just to meet it. As you stand up holding onto the counter, you can use that to extend it forward. If you're comfortable here, then you can lean into it. So find which variation is the most comfortable for you. You'll do this whole series, take a big breath, aim for it on the other side. Remember, anything you do on your right side, you want to make sure you do on your left side as well. Second pose of the day is going to be a standing bow pose. Now, a lot of people tend to kind of stay away from this because they think, oh my gosh, I'm not a contortionist. I can't get myself into that position. It's called a yoga practice for a reason. You do what you can, you listen to your body, you work with your body. This gets easier on some days, more challenging on others. Sometimes I can go full into the movement. There's other days that I could barely balance. So just listen to your body and do your practice accordingly. So to get into this, you're going to stand with your feet together, take your arm, turn it out, palm up. Now drop that arm down. You can hold onto the counter for balance here. Lift the back of your knee up so it's like you're kicking back toward your butt, and you're going to grab the inside of your ankle. Now this is your starting position. If you are comfortable here balancing, take one arm up over your head and begin to kick into your hand. As you kick, you want to reach forward. The harder you kick, the more you want to reach. This is kicking and reaching in opposition, and as long as you're doing them in the same effort, you'll be able to balance as long as you want. If I'm looking at a camera, I'm not really focused on my breathing, I tend to fall over. So let me show you what it looks like. So taking it up, getting into position, finding your balance, inhale here, exhale, kick and reach. And you're going to bring it down as low as your body is comfortable. Kicking and reaching until you look like a standing bow and arrow. The goal eventually will be able to get your chest all the way to the ground. Come out the same way you went in. Same thing goes with variations. Feel free to grab a hold of the band. Bring it around the top of your foot here. And you're going to kick it back and reach forward. You can focus just on the bend with the reach here, with one hand for the balance, or you can focus on just keeping your hand here and reaching. just standing and finding the balance. This will give you as many benefits just holding it here as it does going all the way into it. Last but not least, we're going to do Warrior 3. And so that looks like an inhale up, interlace the thumbs, palms are flat together. I'm going to take a big step forward, straighten my back leg. I'm going to come back a little bit here for you. Straighten my back leg, and then I'm going to lean forward, keeping those hips square and pressing toward the ground. The goal is to make yourself totally flat, like a T, and trying to keep those ears in line on the inside of your arms. Inhale, come up. Exhale through center. To modify this, inhale, one hand on the chair, and then tip forward and reaching forward with the other arm. Now the idea here is that you're in one line all the way through. So if this is as far as I can go, that's absolutely okay. But as long as I'm lifting my leg, I want to be reaching forward so that that stays in one line as if I were a teeter-totter going up and down. So find what is comfortable for you. Take a breath for each movement. Really take your time with this. Do at least 2 to 3 poses on each side, and we'll see you tomorrow.